I wanted to talk to the community about next week when we start our next phase of the educational process. And so you're going to be getting a letter from me which overviews the big picture of what will happen with the instruction. And then each principal will be sending a continuity of education plan that's very specific to each of the buildings. In my letter, one of the things I discuss is that we have to understand that kids are technically still in school, and this is not an option for kids, and that's going to be tough. I understand as a parent, I have 3 children of my own, that the kids are kind of out of the school mode. And when I go home and I sit down and start working with helping my wife work with our children with the education, it's not the easiest thing in the world here. And so we're going to have to kind of just struggle through that, and we're going to have to work through that. And what I advise everybody to do is the first week of this instruction is going to be the most critical of getting our children back into a routine and working really hard to get them into that routine. And I'm starting to talk to my kids about that right now and saying, look, next week, this all counts. So it's our 4th quarter. We're being expected by the state to continue to educate our students. And I understand as well that parents, some of you may be working, some of you may not be working. We have little kids running around the house. We are going to maybe have problems understanding the material. I get it. We get it. And it's not going to be easy. So it's not an opt-out issue. This is how are we going to figure out this issue. In addition, there's going to be a lot of questions. And so when you have those questions, I want you to be able to talk to the teachers, and I want you to be able to communicate back to the teachers, and then the teachers will communicate with the administrators, and then we will absolutely probably have to adjust plans as we're going along. But we can't adjust on day one. We need to kind of fight through the whole entire week of really learning and understanding what it's going to be and give it a chance to kind of work the kinks out. And just understand that we're not the only ones in this boat. Everyone across the state and everybody across the country are very much in the same boat here. So in closing, my point is this. We will work through this together. Our intent is not to create added stress, but I understand that it's going to be a little stressful because school is going to look different. We will work with you as parents. We will try to accommodate wherever we can. And we just need to have some feedback coming back and understand that sometimes we'll be able to accommodate and sometimes we might not, depending on if we feel we might not have a choice. So we'll figure it out. We're all in this together. And please reach out. As issues arise, please reach out. Thank you.